Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, First Blood from 1982. It's directed by Ted Kotcheff and stars Sylvester Stallone and Richard Crenna. Well, this is the first film in the Rambo series of films, and since I own them individually and they're all under different titles, they're going to be here and there in my collection and out of order as well. It would help if there was a collection of these films on physical media, and there is a Blu-ray collection of all 5 films. However, I wanted the films on 4K, and to do that I had to purchase them individually and put them in my collection alphabetically. Then again, calling this one First Blood instead of Rambo isn't totally on them because originally they did not have franchise plans with this film until all signs pointed towards First Blood doing really well. Spoiler alert, in the original ending, Rambo dies. I believe of a self-inflicted gun wound, but I can't be sure without looking. Anyway, that would have killed this film's franchise potential for sure. Can't have that because Hollywood loves its franchises and, more importantly, its money. First Blood is good and a very different movie from the rest of the Rambo franchise. It's very grounded, more realistic, especially when compared to Rambo 3, which is crazy as fuck. I really like First Blood, and it's probably my favorite of the 5 films of the Rambo franchise. Sylvester Stallone is just a Vietnam vet trying to mind his own business when a good old boy sheriff, played by Brian fucking Dennehy, takes him in for, public vagrancy, I guess. It's sus as fuck, and Rambo feels this too. Of course, them triggering his PTSD doesn't help matters as he escapes into the woods and, through a series of miscommunications, enters into a fight for his life with a local police squad and the cops from the surrounding area for good measure. But it turns out he was a one-man death-dealing machine in Vietnam, and he uses all his tools to his benefit as asshole sheriff Brian fucking Dennehy continues to chase him around. I love that Brian fucking Dennehy is this hotshot sheriff that has stepped in it big time, and instead of admitting he was wrong and getting help from the Richard Crenna character, he just continues to dig the hole deeper. Good. Fuck that guy. What an asshole. I'm going to give First Blood an A- because the ending, even if it's an alternate ending, still hits hard. It's good stuff. Tomorrow we go back in the collection to review another earlier film I recently added a few months ago. It's an indie horror film called Beyond the Gates. That's tomorrow. See y'all then.